Mama, this is your vape, IPv4S. Obviously, this is the one I've been using for a while, but it's a really good one. The batteries go in, that's the positive side, that's the negative side. Positive side goes down on the right side, goes up on the left side. Oops. See that little button on the bottom? You put it on there first, and then you go up. The other piece slides onto here. The curved part goes on top. Bottom part's not quite so curved. 5 clicks turns it on. Now my hands are dirty. I've been working on my moped. 5 clicks goes to the menu. That's system off. I always do this. Turn it back on. Five clicks on this menu to go through the options. Alright, see these options. Power mode. You have dual mode, which is temperature control, which I don't think you're going to be messing with anytime soon. And power mode, which is wattage, is what I got the coil for you set. So exit, system, power. Alright, well, when you do go to dual mode, click on here, you can pick Fahrenheit or Celsius, and then you can set your temperature. You set your temperature, you pick the type of coil. That's titanium, that's nickel. Those are two different ones. There's stainless too, but this one, it's got an upgrade. That's what this USB port's for. You can upgrade these. But the most common one is Ni200, which is a nickel coil. But you're going to be using wattage or power. Exit. Alright, that's your main screen. This one you can preset. Up goes through your presets. The top button's up, bottom button's down. When you find a preset and you want to set it to a different one, all you gotta do is go down and it'll start going by 1/10 increments, and then you can just adjust it to whatever you want. I have this one set at 85, so, and as soon as you hit the power button to vape it one time, it'll set your preset. Alright, saying check out of my other calls, there's obviously nothing on it. I'm about to put you one together and show you how to vape. These are the pieces. Looks like a lot, but it's not that bad. In this order. It's the bottom piece, it screws onto the vape. It's the coil, it screws onto this piece. This is the tank, it screws onto that once your coil's on. It's your glass for your reservoir. This is your top fill station. I'll show you what I mean in a second. This is the top. That's one called the cyclone because it has that little fan piece in there. I'll show you how good you can see it. Alright, so put it together. Take the coil, put it on first. Make sure that coil is nice and tight. Take the reservoir, or your tank itself. Take your glass, make sure it's on there good. Make sure that piece is on there right. Alright. You'll see the word sense on here. That's who makes it. Make sure that's facing up. Make sure that's fairly snug. And then the top piece goes on. But when you change your coil out, you unscrew this part right here. You hold it right here. Unscrew that. That's your coil. When you put a new coil in, you want to prep your coil. What I mean is, you have the little holes right here. I'm going to put a bead on every single one, all the way around. Then you want to look on the inside and go around that screen right there a few times. But this one's already been vaped on, so it's still moist. Screw the coil back on. Put that back on. It's ready to fill up. One of the good things about this one, top fill. Hold it right here. Unscrew this part. And that's how you fill it, right there. There we go. This one actually kind of has two tanks. So that bottom one's going to fill up first. And fill that one all the way up. Once that's full, put your top back on. She's ready to vape. If you're putting a new coil in it, you want to just let it sit for about 10 minutes to make sure it wicks really good. And screw her on there. And screw it on there. It's going to ask you if this is a new coil. I always say yes. Oh, this one don't do that. That's the other one apparently. Alright, so I got her set at about 69. Oh, there's also two more airflows on here. You see that hole right there? That's your airflow. You'll find your sweet spot where you vape on it. Also, this piece turns. Got a little mark right here. It's hard to see. But if you turn it that way, that drop, that's for filling it up. You put it there when you're filling it up. Turn it that way. That's a flame, but you can't really see it now. It's a little worn. But that's for vaping. Turn your airflow on. You also have an option for top airflow. I hardly ever use it. It's this piece up here. You can turn it to where it's on, off. If you use it, I just use a tiny bit of it. You get more flavor. If it's closed all the way off, you get the most flavor. You get more cloud with it more open, but your coil won't last as long. Alright, so she's ready to vape. Alright, and that's what I'm sending you. I'm also sending you a charger. I only have one set of batteries because my other batteries went out on me. So I'm just going to, you'll have one set. If I order some more batteries, I'll send you some more. Or you could just find some. They're called 18650 batteries, 18650. That's just the size of the battery. But yeah, that's your vape right there. It's a premium vape. Does temp control, goes up to 120 watts. And whenever they release the update, all you gotta do is download the update, plug it into the computer, and you could actually update the device. Sometimes it changes the fonts. This one should bring the power up to about 150 watts from 120, and maybe 100 joules instead of 50. But joules is the temp control power. But yep, have fun with it. Love you.